so ready to start the intro. Wait, what do you mean you don't know where Colin is?
What?
You! Go find Colin!
Do you know where Colin is?
No.
Dude, where's Colin?
I don't know.
You should check the cafeteria. All right. Colin, we're late for the show.
What was 6.1? I gotta go.
Call me.
Welcome to our very first episode of Titan Talk. I'm Colin Gallagher with the Youngtown News Team. Titan Talk is brought to you through the collaborative effort between students from the Youngtown newspaper and the Student Film Association. On this show, we highlight club events and activities as well as student life and news around campus. If you're a club that is interested in getting involved with us and spreading the word about events you hold, contact any members of the Youngtown News Team or the Student Film Association. On today's show, we'll be introducing two perspectives on Relay for Life. Lena Maria Alfonso and Teresa Davis, participants from CCM's Volunteer Club, will elaborate more on their involvement with the event and their club. Also on the show, guest Michelle M. Dunn will share the tale of her fight against cancer. Stay tuned. Right after this commercial break, we will reveal the truths behind online dating.
We just want what's right for your future, Harv. But you better start thinking about what you want to do.
How am I supposed to figure out what I want to do for my future? What if I don't know exactly what I want to major in? Wouldn't it be expensive to take classes for something I'm not even sure I want to study? I don't want my parents or me having to worry about spending a load of money for college. I mean, where do I even begin?
Hey Harv, what are you thinking about? We're late for class, come on.
All right, I chose County College of Morris.
Do you believe in love at first sight? How about love at first comment? Online relationships are becoming increasingly popular as more people turn to the internet to meet others. Maybe you're a fan of online dating, or perhaps you prefer the traditional face-to-face technique. Reporter Carol Enamorado has insight on this hot topic.
Thanks, Colin. When questioned, many college-age students stated that they most often meet people through mutual friends and classes. However, a high percentage of them also reported that they have trouble initiating conversations and approaching others they don't know. For those who struggle with these social skills, online dating sites can offer the chance to get to know others with similar interests without the initial intimidation of face-to-face rejection. The biggest appeal to dating sites is that they take care of the difficult part of finding potential dates for you and weed out the rest. By having clients fill out long questionnaires, these sites are able to show you your best matches based on answers given. This process quickly and simultaneously increases the likelihood of finding a compatible match. You also have the added bonus of already knowing you have shared interests, beliefs, and some compatibility before the first date has started. This method of meeting, despite its stigma offline, is becoming more popular as well as rewarding. In 2011, a report revealed that 17% of marriages that year were couples who met via a dating site, and 20% of relationships had begun online. As of today, 1 in 5 couples said they met their dates through the internet. While the online method does yield positive results, it also has its downsides. In a recent survey, about 81% of users admitted to lying on their profiles about their height, weight, or age. But those aren't the only lies being told on these sites. Users are often unaware of the high risks of being scammed. In one study conducted in Britain, 200,000 people are believed to have fallen prey to online romance scams. In addition to this, it's believed that more than 1 million people know someone scammed online this way. But there are still success stories. One scenario relayed to us by a student might just prove that relationships started online can thrive just as well as offline ones. This story is about two people, Lori and James, who met on a dating site. They had been talking for a few weeks. It started with a few messages here and there, which quickly escalated to them texting daily and then spending hours on the phone together. It wasn't long before they decided to take the next step and meet in person. However, as luck would have it, the same day they had arranged to meet at a nearby park, an 18-wheeler had flipped over on an overpass, causing major traffic to build. He didn't expect her to wait, let alone what her response would be. What had started as an unfortunate delay unexpectedly became a fun, albeit long-distance, prequel to their date instead. Despite the almost 3-hour delay of their date, James retells the tale with fond affection and is happy to say that it was the first of many future dates for them.
Hi.
So, while there are many negative aspects of online dating to be considered, there are also plenty of success stories out there. And with a potential dating pool of nearly 40 million US singles to choose from, perhaps it's worth the risks. Only you can decide. This was Carol Enamorado reporting. Now back to you, Colin.
While setting up your new dating profiles, enjoy this captivating commercial. We'll be right back.
Dirty Club!
Do you know what Relay for Life is all about? Are you looking to get involved? Reporter Jake Winterfield interviewed members of the volunteer club interested in contributing to the relay. Let's roll it.
Hey, this is Jacob Winterfield. I'm the communications manager at the Youngtown edition, and today I am here with Lena Marie Alfonso and Teresa Davis, the president and vice president of the volunteer club. What is the volunteer club at CCM?
The Volunteer Club is an active club here at CCM that offers different opportunities for students to help out in the community through different charities and different organizations.
So who was the founder of the volunteer club?
Well, when I came here to CCM a year ago when I started as a freshman, I was really involved through high school and was really interested in being involved through clubs here at CCM. However, when I came here to the Welcome Back Bash, which is an event that advertises all the clubs, Volunteer Club was not advertised, but I did see it in the information pamphlet. with all the different clubs labeled. And I asked Don, which he's the head of the campus life, and I asked him how I can become involved, and he said I can just be president and lead the club and see if I can reactivate it. So I reactivated the club after not being active 5 years.
What direction will the volunteer club be going in the next year?
I really want to continue with all the different organizations that we've worked with, and I want to expand our experience with Habitat for Humanity. I personally went on a week-long trip for Habitat for Humanity over winter break to Connecticut, and I really want to get everyone involved with that. So I think it would be really good to expand our Habitat for Humanity experience.
What is a current event that you have planned for the volunteer club this semester?
One of the biggest events for this semester is Relay for Life. We were actually approached by Michelle Dunn. She's the registrar here at Campus Life, and she's actually a cancer survivor, and she has taken part in Relay for Life, Walk the Survivor Walk. And she was really interested when the members were interested that we're about doing Relay for Life this semester.
So what is the Relay for Life?
Relay for Life is an all-night walk that takes place in June every year. Many different parts of New Jersey do it, as well as all over the country. High schools do it, colleges, and basically it's to honor those who have passed away from all the different types of cancer, as well as the survivors. And it's a lot of fundraising, and then like throughout the year you raise money for it, and then that night it's kind of like a celebration of all the hard work that everyone has done and a way to honor everyone that's been affected by cancer. So it's all night, you walk around the track, you form teams with your friends. It's a lot of fun, and it's a really great way to honor those who passed away.
How was your bake sale?
Our bake sale, yeah, for Relay for Life this semester, we've had one bake sale so far. We'll be having one in the future. We made $619, which was the school record.
Who will you be walking for in Relay for Life?
I will be walking for my grandfather. He passed away 2 years ago of liver cancer, and I've always had him in my memories, and it's going to be a special day for me to remember him and honor his presence. And I encourage other members to, if they do have loved ones, to maybe make a shirt for them and walk for them.
Can anyone be involved in the Relay for Life, even if they are not a member of the volunteer club?
Yes, actually we're really trying to get lots of teams to form from CCM, so that's the goal, to get everyone to form teams.
Thank you for taking the time to sit with me today, Lena and Teresa. Now back to the studio.
Sign me up. And now in studio, we introduce the inspirational story of Michelle M. Dunn, a Relay for Life runner who's also a cancer survivor. Take it away, Jake.
Thanks for that, Colin. And now we're here with County College of Morris Registrar Michelle Dunn, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her experience with surviving cancer. So, great to be here with you today, Michelle.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So why don't you tell us, when were you first diagnosed with cancer?
October of 2007, I was diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
What was your reaction to being diagnosed?
An odd reaction, believe it or not, it was relief. I had been sick for 10 months, didn't know what was going on, in and out of the hospital, surgeries, so to finally know what was wrong and have a course of action and be able to do something about it made a big difference.
What kind of treatment did you receive?
I had chemotherapy. There's all sorts of different types. Mine was what they call RCHOP, R-C-H-O-P, and I went for 8 hours 8 hours on Fridays, initially every 3 weeks, then every 2, and it was 3 months that I did that.
So you got a lot of support from the people here on campus?
Absolutely. Everybody from Dr. Yaw, Dr. Simmons, who is my direct supervisor, the students, the faculty. There was concern, there was support, people wanted to know what they could do. Made a lot of new friends on campus. There were people who offered to drive me to the doctor. People made food, brought it to my house. It was a good place to be to have to go through this.
So we just spoke with President of the Volunteer Club, Lena, and Vice President Teresa, and the Volunteer Club is going to be participating in the Relay for Life.
Yes.
And we know that you are a former participant in the Relay for Life. So how did you first hear about that event?
Relay for Life, I've participated in one. It was the summer after I was finished with my treatment, and I had a friend who had formed a team up in Sussex County, and he asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I went, and it was an just an amazing event.
Yeah. So what was it like participating in that for the first time?
It was emotional. It was exciting. The survivors get to walk the first lap, and then we get to have our caregivers walk with us in the second lap, and so my mother walked with me. And
Yeah.
it's just emotional, amazing. It's hard to put into words, but it's just a great tribute to anyone who has battled cancer.
So you're gonna be participating in the one that's coming up for the
I
first
am.
time in 5 years.
Yes. I'm ready to get back into doing something. I'm 5 years done, and I'm considered cured now. So I want to give back and do something. And the person from American Cancer Society, who Lena has been working with, has invited me to speak at the event and be the survivor to speak to the event when it's starting. So I'm very excited about that.
Oh wow. So at least you're getting some practice for that right
Yes.
now, right? So how did you come in contact with the volunteer club about the event?
I was in Campus Life when Lena was in there talking to the members of the Campus Life staff about the breast cancer awareness walk that the volunteer club was participating in, and I asked if they had heard of Relay for Life, if they'd be interested in trying to form a team, maybe in the future having the event here on campus, and they were excited. They wanted to know more about it, and then Lena took the initiative and did the research, and they have a team now, and I understand there might be other clubs on campus who are forming them also,
Yeah.
so it's great.
What advice would you give to someone who's dealing with a similar situation that you went through?
As best you can, try not to give up. Accept help from people. Don't do it alone. There are, whether it's people in your family who can support you, find someone else who has had a diagnosis. Just don't do it alone. And for those of us who it's hard to accept help, you have to accept help, and the people are there to guide you and get you through it, and just stay as strong as you can. And it sounds cliche, but attitude is everything. Just do your best.
Thanks for taking the time to sit with me today. And now back to you, Colin.
Thanks, Michelle, for sharing such a heartwarming story. To find out more information on how to get involved in Relay for Life, contact a member of the volunteer club at facebook.com/ccmv volunteer club, or check out the Relay for Life website at www.relayforlife.org to start your own team. Stick around, we'll be back with more.
Alright guys, we are clear for a commercial, so let's set up for the next shot.
What's wrong with Brad?
Oh, I don't know. Hey, does anybody know what's wrong with Brad?
You're doing it wrong and I don't like it.
What's wrong with Brad?
You didn't set your focus right.
What's wrong with Brad? Nobody wants to play with me.
Oh, it's fuzzy. Guys, I think it's dead. Hey, look, I'm a talking head, guys. Guys, they don't pay attention to us. I know. Well, my name is Vlad. No, my name is Vlad. Oh, my name is Vlad. No, my name is Vlad. Guys, there's two Brads.
What's wrong with Brad?
Oh, now you want to know what's wrong with me. Well, first of all, I stubbed my toe really badly, and it hurt me. I get here to help you guys. You didn't even give me a part. You just let me in the corner do nothing by myself. I got attacked by my hand. I was sitting in the corner crying. Nobody came and even asked me, hey, Vlad, why are you crying? And I could have said, I'm crying because I'm sad. But no one even wanted to ask me. And yeah, you ever see a turtle with fur eat your homework? It's a pretty scary sight.
Hey,
Scary, hairy,
hey,
Mary, fairy.
Brad, look, we really don't have time for this right now. We're gonna be back in 5. All right, come on, let's go.
Oh hey, you came back. I forgot to mention something. Come in close. A little bit closer. Come on, don't be shy, a little closer. Whoa, back it up a little bit, that's a little too close. Good, now have you confessed? You may have been wondering what those titles before commercials were all about. They're part of a segment here on Titan Talk called CCM Confessions, where students anonymously confess secrets that have been weighing on their minds. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I like to belt out Adele's Set Fire to the Rain. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now let's see some other confessions.
I don't like Doctor Who.
I've been at CCM for almost 6 years now.
I'm a total spaz.
Sometimes I still pick my nose.
I like to collect all coins and stuff.
I eat in my room all the time. I just eat nonstop.
I've stolen a lot of things in my entire life.
On Friday nights, I like to go out and hang out at gay bars, but I'm not really gay.
No way. So that's where I know you from. Oh.
I've stolen a lot of video games.
I'm perfect. I don't have anything to confess.
Mario Party 8. I also stole Mario Party 6.
At the beach, I like to strip nude so I can get all over tan.
No way. I'm going to that beach.
I actually have an obsession with Mario Party.
Sir, what's your confession? I guess I'll have to ask him later. So, what do you guys have to confess?
Okay, let me think. Yesterday, oh, I got a good one. Okay. The day before. Once, I overheard this kid saying how he's gonna have a birthday party, and I really wanted to go, so I made friends with him just so I could go to the party, and then I never spoke to him again. I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I forget most days too. Do you have a confession?
I won.
What's your confession?
I once killed a man.
I should probably leave now.
If there's something you want to confess, don't wait any longer. Contact a member of our team or check out the student film blog at ccmfilmclub.tumblr.com, where you can anonymously share your thoughts. Well, that's all the time we have today. I'm Colin Gallagher from the Youngtown News Team, and from all of us here at the CCM Media Center, thanks for watching our very first episode of Titan Talk. We hope to see you soon in episode 2.